If Robert Ross Lertzema ever suffers from loneliness, the antidote is here.
Hey, good to see you. Run over there! Oh, Viking fans!
Take one more, okay?
Among Vikings fans at a tailgate party, Bob Lertzema is like a kid who headed out on a new Christmas sled
I'm going to wait here till you get developed.
and discovered a hillside 30 years long.
Come to think of it, you probably don't recognize me with my helmet on either.
Twin City Federal Savings and Loan was looking for a bench warmer for an ad campaign.
Bob Lertzema, report to the bench.
Oh my gosh, it's game time.
The year was 1973.
Excuse me.
Hey, that's my foot!
And Lertzema was a second stringer on the Vikings defense.
I've always hoped that someday they'd have a Bob Lertzema Day. So thank you, TCF, for helping me save and making Bob Lertzema Day possible. At least you'd think my wife and kids would show
The
up.
bumbling but lovable bench warmer was an instant hit.
I'll never forget it. I'm going over this bridge by the old Met, and this truck driver almost hit me. He goes, there's a guy from TCF.
Get him, thing.
Lertzema's commercial stayed on the air nearly 13 years,
Call TCF!
surviving even his trade to Seattle. Even the bench warmer's promotion to starter.
Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, Lertz. I thought you were the tackling dummy.
They did a survey to see if they still wanted me to do the commercials after like 5 or 6 years, and they found out that 83% of the people knew my name, and 78% knew the product. And that blew everything out. That survey was good for me.
The winner and new champion, Jimmy Johnson!
The 2 sports cafes he owns, the Vikings magazine he publishes.
Oh, you got 4 of them.
The recognition Bob Lertzema gets to this day
Yeah, looking awful good down there.
doesn't happen
Okay, honey,
if
turn the
Lertzy
water on.
doesn't tackle television. But then Bob Lertzema is not the only TV pitchman
This is my 51st year.
who knows his way around a bench.
Hi there, I'm Jack Prescott, the busiest bankruptcy lawyer in Minnesota. People come up to me and shake my hands on the street and they said, "Hey, Jack, you're the one that does it well." This is all I do, and I do it well. Every one of these is a bankruptcy case.
And it's not just these cases. The A starred in Nicole Haskamp's office with files covering her wall,
Goes to this corner.
then spilling into Linda Javy's office,
Same thing.
then round the walls of yet another office. Nearly 4,000 bankruptcies a year. Close to 20% of the filings in the entire state of Minnesota, due in part to the best 10 words Jack Prescott ever strung together.
This is all I do, and I do it well.
But then Jack's not the only one to come up with a good line.
Why buy new when slightly used will do, except when the deals are this good?
In 10 years, Dick Enrico has built Second Wind exercise equipment into a 21-store, $32 million a year business
Hi, I'm Dick Enrico.
while
It's
writing
back.
and starring
Second Wind's cardio
in his
combo
own
sales.
commercials.
With any qualifying purchase of cardio equipment, whether they're good or bad, they won't win any awards, but they do sell a lot of merchandise, and that's all I care about. Second Wind's Fit and Fly is your real ticket. You use the mute switch to stop me.
I just fast forward
You
through
fast
you.
forward right through it.
That's Dick
All of
at his
them are
booth
just
at the
some-
Minnesota State Fair.
I know him.
Familiar turf, considering the Chisholm native spent 15 years under the fair's grandstand,
Buy this unit because of what it can do for you.
exercising his vocal cords, selling pots and pans.
Nobody sold cookware like I did.
And not just cookware.
Oh, I've been in the Italian restaurant business, the stereo business, sold little wooden sheds.
Incidentally, while Dick played the field with his ventures, his brother was more of a company man, the company being Pepsi, where Roger Enrico recently retired as CEO.
If you got something to sell, I am the man to sell it.
We quickly concluded Fancy Ray McClooney's favorite thing to pitch
Oh, man.
is himself.
Lord, who's paying admission to see me today?
But give him credit for being the most versatile of the current crop of local product pushers.
They go to Disco Round CD Warehouse. Hi, this is Mr. Fancy, God Nicollet Village Video. This is Fancy Claus. To get you to the ultimate beautification. The Don King one was off the hook. And I'm telling you, this Prince one, if we don't get sued, it's going to be the most popular one I've ever done.
Dear movie lovers, I want to talk about written videotapes.
Ray grew up performing, working as a child as a ventriloquist in Minneapolis churches. He moved on to stand-up comedy.
Every time you see me, you just go, ooh.
hosted a cable talk show,
We want to give you an opportunity to succeed.
and 4 years ago declared his candidacy for governor.
He'd be Minnesota's first governor named Fancy.
But Pitchmen may be his true niche.
Dear movie lovers, I want to talk about written videotapes.
It better be, given as seen on TV, is now tattooed on his biceps.
Forget the tattoo. Look at this beautiful body I got right here, man.
Call me today, Jack Prescott.
Hi, I'm Dick Enrico with another incredible offer.
Good day, mates. This is Crocodile Fancy.
Achieving fame 30 seconds at a time.
His name is now a household word. Bob Lefsa.
Thank you for coming, Bob.
It may not earn them a spot in anyone's Hall of Fame, but Bob Lertzema knows better than anyone. There's love in the parking lot, too. Boyd Huppert, KARE 11 News, Minneapolis.